Information technology jobs are in hot demand. IT opportunities are projected to grow more than 20% in the next 5 years, yet millions of positions go unfilled every year. So experts say the solution is more access to tech education. Nick Suwyn is the founder and CEO of Promineo Tech, and he's here to explain different ways to get into the tech industry. Great to see you.
Hey, thank you so much for having me here today.
I like how you're highlighting how it's better education and better training that can mean better paying jobs. So tell us a little bit about what Promineo is all about.
Of course, so Promineo Tech partners with colleges and universities to help them launch affordable, accessible tech boot camps. So our mission is to increase access to life-changing tech education, and by partnering with these institutions, we're able to offer programs in software development, digital marketing, and data engineering.
I feel like these topics can be kind of, scary to a lot of people. They seem very highbrow and high-end, but you're making this all a lot more accessible. So let's focus a little bit on coding. Okay, how do you make coding more accessible?
Yeah, so coding is traditionally something that's been taught through universities. A 4-year degree is what students need in order to break into the industry. But that's changing because the demand for software developers is so high, and there's not enough qualified candidates coming out of traditional education in order to fill that. So more quick-term, hands-on solutions have been created over the last decade, coding boot camps being one of those. We do something called education delivery optimization, which is essentially introducing operational efficiencies to deliver education more effectively and drive down the cost while maintaining quality. So this enables students to break into a tech education for a much lower investment than traditional college.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, even if I don't go to a 4-year college, I may be able to pick up a coding class on my own. I may be able to pick it up at a community college. You even mentioned that sometimes there's some self-taught online coursework that people can do.
Exactly. Everything you need to learn software development, to learn coding, it's online and it's free. That information's available. So I know lots of people who have never paid for a college course who have become software developers by learning online.
Okay, and let's talk about what kind of jobs these coding classes can open up. What types of jobs do they lead into, and what type of pay are we talking?
Yeah, they lead into jobs like software developer, application developer, there's QA engineer, there's a lot of adjacent jobs there. And according to Glassdoor and Indeed, the average pay for a software developer is $90,000 a year, and the entry level is typically between $60,000 and $85,000.
Well, that'll be some pretty good motivation.
It is.
All right, now, I still think that there's a lot of the population that hears the words coding and hears the words tech and thinks, oh, there's no way, I'm never going to be able to do that. I wasn't good at math. How can you encourage people to just give this a try?
Yeah, that's a great question. And people do, they hear coding and they think math, they think tech and science. And really coding is creating things. It's solving problems and solving puzzles. So for people who enjoy creating and solving puzzles, it's actually a very fulfilling career.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it really then opens a lot of different doors, because once you have this skill, then you can go ahead and come up with many others. Where do you see coding taking us in the future?
That's a great question. So with this digital age and transformation, everything that's happening, everything that's being built has some part of code in it. So it's really driving an industrial revolution of the digital age.
And that's really something that we know is only going to continue. So thank you for helping us understand that coding is something that's accessible to anybody, regardless of income, and wow, it can lead to some great job opportunities. So for more information about this accessibility, you can go to promineotech.com. We'll be right back.